Welcome back to the Limitless Aaliyah channel, and thank you for tuning in for another video. Today we're going to get into a video by Beem. He made the Krusty Krab. I'm not even gonna count the amount of nights that I've been sitting there watching the Spongebob marathon. I need to know how this Krusty Krab got made and if I can visit it. Before we hop into this video, you guys, per usual, make sure to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe.
We recently built the entirety of Bikini Bottom, except there was one thing missing. So today we're going to be building the Krusty Krab, including the dining room and a working kitchen, and then through the biggest grand opening anyone has ever seen. We started by making a crazy game plan.
So first we're going to start by framing all the walls, and then we're going to frame the ceiling, and lastly we're going to sheet the whole Krusty Krab.
And how are we doing the ceiling?
We've done this a billion times. Nothing can go wrong.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Never gone wrong before.
Now that we have our...
So they draw it, computerize it, and then can build it? Is that how it works? Or was that a picture on the screen? Because that was pretty cool if it was computerized like that.
Since we're building the Krusty Krab, it wouldn't be complete without the hats.
Every time we come to the soda shop, we dress up, but this time, for some reason, I feel a little bit more embarrassed.
Bro, the nose is right in front of my face. I can't see anything.
Why aren't you talking like Squidward?
Sorry, the nose is in front of my face.
That's some pretty good impressions.
Materials.
You already know about anything?
Where's the secret formula? Crabs.
I can't take you to that. Now that we have our materials, it's time to head back and create the Krusty Krab.
The first step was to recreate the iconic Bikini Bottom background.
Oh, I never claimed to be an artist.
That's not gonna cut it, bro. We need this to look good.
That was pretty good.
Bikini Bottom skies are done. Now it's time to start building the best restaurant ever. We're gonna start by framing it.
This is the most wood we've ever bought for a project.
Quarter of us spent days planning this build, so when we're finished, it's gonna be an exact replica from the show. Now that we have all the pieces framed, we can start putting them together. And as you can see, this thing is gonna be massive.
This is so wobbly.
When moving the walls in this stage, we have to be super careful since they're not connected to anything.
This is a complete DIY. I love it. I am striving to be a DIYer. A person who does it themselves in every aspect of the word. I am really striving. And I'm gonna continue. It's not an easy road, but you know, it's doable and it's worth it. So, this is inspiring.
Final wall. But there's one massive problem.
So we actually messed up the plans and built this too tall. As you can see, it's gonna hit our ceiling, so we actually have to take this apart and make it a little bit smaller.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take down the tops and cut them.
Alright, time to restart.
And after 3 hours of adjustments, we started to cover the walls with sheets of wood.
This is the first piece, 50 more to go.
Outside of this once we complete the build.
Last board.
What about all of the roof?
So since the Krusty Krab is rounded at the top, we're going to be installing these arches to give it the same effect. So we have our first set of arches done. Now we're going to start doing the next set right here on the other side. Looking incredible.
That looks just like the inside of the Krusty Krab.
Now it's time to start covering the roof with the sheets of wood. We have the Krusty Krab completely framed and sheeted. Next, we're going to be adding these cardboard boxes to have even more details. We're using the boxes to recreate...
I'm wondering how they know how to build all this so well. Like, is it YouTube instructions, or do they actually have somebody that helps them? Because then that's a different story. But it's still inspiring.
Arches right here on the side are extremely difficult to build, but we're hoping the cardboard makes it way easier. Luckily, our game plan worked, and we were able to get the same iconic curved look from the show. We have the arches, doors, and roof completed. Now it's finally time to start painting.
This thing is actually massive. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do this for myself.
This is one of the biggest things we have ever built, but luckily I have my incredible friends to help me paint this massive restaurant.
I'm ready, Mr.
Krabs. So right now I am currently painting the windows, and this is looking so cool. We are literally in front of the Krusty Krab right now. Once we started painting, this build really started to come together and looking amazing. In the show, everything has this water brush effect to it, so we're grabbing other colors and adding strokes on top so it looks just like the real Krusty Krab.
And then I go through and feather that out.
So we are halfway done painting the Krusty Krab, and I'm losing my mind because of the SpongeBob references that are going on in here.
Ravioli, ravioli, where's the formioli?
As my friends were making crazy SpongeBob sounds, we were making really good progress.
Right now, I'm painting the most important part, the door handles, because if we don't have these, you can't go inside me. What do they serve inside of here? I'm so sick of this guy.
I'm adding some brush strokes so it looks like a...
This seems really cool. To have a bunch of friends like get together and do this, That's
Me?
amazing.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Hey, Max, how am I supposed to step on the roof? The paint is wet.
I don't know. What do you mean you don't know?
You're the one doing it. Just so Hayden doesn't have to come down to get paint, I'm gonna hold this for him. This is so dangerous. Does anyone have any safety glasses in this building?
No.
Even though we have the entire outside and paint to make this look exactly like the real thing. So on the back of the Krusty Krab, there's a bunch of random metals, so we're adding that same effect to the back of this wall. We even installed this little window right here so we can order Krabby Patties from there.
The detail.
This room is massive. We have so much to paint. It's going to be extremely hard to get all the way up there, but luckily we have Big Matt.
Yeah. How am I gonna reach that, Matt?
Ladders. This is one of the biggest projects we have ever taken on, but luckily I have an incredible team to help make this happen. And speaking of the Beam team, we give one random subscriber $1,000 every single week just like this. So for being subscribed, you just won $1,000.
That's crazy. Thank you so much. Everybody watching, subscribe to $1,000.
So right now, Brian is currently drawing out the Krusty Krab shell sign.
Now it's time for the phone.
Oh my gosh, so cool.
One of the most iconic parts is the clamshell sign that goes outside of the restaurant. After hours of sanding, it's finally ready to paint. So far, out of everything we built on the Krusty Krab, this seashell sign is by far my favorite. Look how sick that is.
And it's gonna be even better when it's fully painted.
Now we're working on all the details for the inside of the Krusty Krab to make it come to life. Like this order here sign, and Cordova is working on the flags that go out front, and Big Matt is currently working on the galley grub sign. While the team was busy working on all the details, we decided we should go get some food for when the build was finished. If we were shopping for the Krusty Krab, where should we go?
We have to get Krabby Patties. We have to go to food.
That's this way.
We need to get pickles, ketchup, mustard, the meat.
So the first step to making a Krabby Patty is we're going to need some delicious bread. There's so much.
I was just thinking that's like impressive to know the ingredients that goes into a Krabby Patty right off the top of your head. But now that I'm thinking about it again, I guess it is kind of like the basics to a burger or something like that. But it still was kind of impressive.
We're busy shopping for items, so are Big Matt and Hayden.
I wonder if they have kelp in here so we can make some kelp shakes.
I'm not drinking that.
Our flavor options
Probably really
are
healthy for you,
avocado,
though.
sweet red bean, or corn and cheese. I'm thinking sweet purple yam with cheese. Time to go see what other fun foods we can find.
I'm gonna get some chocolate.
For the burger?
No, I just love chocolate.
Hey, look at this. We got some seaweed salad.
I really am wondering what the other team has purchased so far. Once we got all of our amazing shopping supplies, it was time to head back and finish building the Krusty Krab. We're going all out with this project. Right now, Aaron is hand drawing every single board on the Krusty Krab. That looks insane. Thank you.
My goodness.
That actually took it to the next level, adding the wood boards.
We're only a third of the way done.
While Aaron continues painting the amazing details to bring this Krusty Krab to life, we're going to start building the tables for the inside.
Alright, order up. Got another table for you to paint. Another one? Yep. How many are we making?
As many.
I kind of would have liked to be, not that I can't do it today, but if I had, if the, you know how like in drama class, you guys have the background crew, the light crew, and I guess at my school I did. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. But there was a class, or maybe it was like workshop. I don't really know. But I would have liked to nurture that part of myself a little bit more, because this is really cool. Building your own tables. I like watch videos like this all the time, but maybe not all the time. A lot of the time. A good amount of the time. And I just haven't done it yet. So, maybe that's another video idea. Comment down below if you guys want to see me build a table or try to build something. Give me some suggestions, and we'll bring it to the Limitlessly Leah channel.
Tables, we put together the sign and hung up the flags. We're now adding the last few touches to make this really
That's
come
a
to life.
really good Krusty Krab
Is where
sign.
Squidward takes the orders. All this needs is the cash register. Now Squidward can start taking orders. Guys, bring in the tables.
This is the best Krusty Krab ever.
After weeks of hard work, our Krusty Krab is finally completed. Let's check it out. Of course, out front, we have to have the iconic clamshell sign, the Krusty Krab. If you come over here, we have all of the flags on the roof, the iconic hamburger sign, and we even have Clayton running away with the iconic Krusty Krab burger. Now, let's go inside and check this out. I have literally been waiting weeks for this moment. It's finally time to go inside the Krusty Krab, and it's
They did a
completely
really good
finished.
job.
I'm so excited. Let's do this. So this build is a first for us. Normally we do things like this, we never complete the inside, and we went all out making sure the entire inside of this build is exactly like the show. Basically, we have our tables here, the amazing windows with the ropes on the opposite side, a door back there for Spongebob to go back into the kitchen and cook. We have this boat cash register right here for my amazing friend Squidward to take the orders.
Man, take your order.
What I am excited for, though, is all of us went to the store to get some special materials to cook the most amazing gourmet dinner inside of the Krusty Krab. So I'm really excited to see what stuff everybody got.
Since we're opening a gourmet restaurant, we needed some desserts. We got some sweet purple yam with cheese, ice cream.
What else did you guys get?
Seaweed salad as a healthy alternative.
Are you guys ready to see what I got?
Once I showed off my
supplies, it was time to start using them and making some real-life Krabby Patties.
Where'd you get chocolate for?
I just left chocolate.
Alright, well, I'm not sure why he put me in charge of the burgers. I've never cooked before.
Everyone knows the best part of a Krabby Patty is the secret formula.
Seaweed? How is it? Order up. There you go, Mr. K. Thank you, Mr.
I've never had seaweed on my burgers. I've only had dried seaweed.
After weeks and weeks of hard work, our vision finally came to life, and we built the world's first.
Well, I don't eat burgers. I'm sorry. Let me clarify, because I just said burgers and I don't eat burgers. I've ate like turkey, chicken, stuff like that, and I'm just saying that would be interesting. I haven't had that option of putting seaweed on them. Tell me if you have, and tell me how it tastes if you have. Either way, it looks like that's the end of the video. I enjoyed that. This was really fun to watch. But before we part ways, you guys, make sure to scroll down to the description below and check out the Ollie Park Instagram. Make sure to follow that and go ahead and check out the Ollie Park website to see all the Ollie Park customs and purchase your lightweight durable tag today for your little fur baby. Until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye.